Hello everybody, my name is Miko and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Quest. I'm here with my good friend Zalius. How you doing, Zalius?
You know,
Just
good.
the usual. And I know, you usually go by Zalius as like your Instagram, but I call you
Yeah,
Mayday, so it's more
yeah,
comfortable that way.
that's my normal handle. That's what I'm known pretty much on every platform for, but it's just my friends call me Mayday, so it makes it easier.
Yes, and I'm one of those friends, I hope.
No.
Oh, okay. I understand. I
No, you are.
Whatever you
I'm
say,
just
Doc.
kidding. Whatever you say, Doc.
So, you know, I've been pretty much recording pretty much all day, um,
Yeah.
and I know that you're not really the biggest Pokemon fan, but as
I
go ahead, I'll let you.
I do appreciate it.
You do
I do
appreciate,
appreciate it.
of
I love.
yeah,
Yeah.
but as like a newcomer, because your first game was Platinum, I believe, correct?
Yeah, platinum. Like I think like two year and a half ago.
Nice.
Started playing platinum.
And then you slowly
Yeah.
got into Sun and Moon and all that, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, the game after that was Alpha Sapphire,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah. I remember going to get that
yeah,
game
yeah,
with you.
yeah, yeah. I got Alpha Sapphire, and then after that, I got I think it X. No, yes, yes,
X.
X. I got X,
That's a great meme.
and yeah,
And then you've just
and
been
then
addicted ever
you did.
since.
Yeah, yeah, and you're the one that even got me to the Pokemon trading card game, which I'm
Yes.
still slightly addicted to.
Yes, it's a great game and people need to play it a lot more than they do.
Yeah, I remember like I think it's like a couple weeks ago. I went and bought out a new pack that came out, and I'm just like, why am I doing this? I don't even have friends to play it with right now.
Right?
But
I
I
love
just
I love
couldn't
like
resist.
binge spending because that's honestly what it is.
Yeah, it is. It slowly makes you feel bad, but
You know
it's
what?
worth it.
You just got to take it one step at a time. All right. I actually wanted to
Yep.
talk to you about the
But yeah, then
we're so awkward.
yes.
I wanted to talk to you about the new Pokemon
Well,
game. Are you hearing me? Am I lagging?
hmm
Oh no, that's not good at all. I wanted to talk to you about the new.
What happened?
Hello, can you hear me? Oh god.
I can hear you.
Oh my
What's
gosh,
going
it's
on?
just very laggy. We're having technical difficulties, but that's okay.
Well, you did sound like a robot, so I guess it's okay.
You know what? It's not the first time I've heard that. So I mean, I'm only partially offended if it makes you feel better.
Good, you should be.
Oh, okay, cool. Just wondering. So,
But no, you wanted to ask me about the game.
yes, what is your take on Pokemon Quest? Have you looked into it at all?
Well, I did see the trailer, and I actually think it's really cute. I don't really know what else you're supposed to do in it, but it does kind of look like one of those grinding games.
Definitely.
But I'm not quite sure exactly what you're supposed to do. I don't have the Switch right now, so obviously I can't play it, and don't really want to download it for the mobile. I believe it's available on the mobile, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at it recently. I don't think it's actually quite out yet on mobile, but I know
Oh,
that
okay.
there was definitely talks about it coming to mobile, which is very exciting because you never know when Pokemon's gonna come at your doorstep and be like, "Hey, play my game," and then you're like, "No,
Yeah,
please."
yeah. Yeah, especially since like Pokemon Go is such a big thing. I know that it was a huge thing when it first came out, but now it's not like as big.
Yeah, and I
But
feel like this game, for example, is, probably not as popular as Pokemon Go when it first started, but it's still definitely very exciting to talk about for sure.
well, like I didn't even know about this until like
Until I said
probably a few
something.
hours ago. Yeah.
It's
I'm
okay.
like, what's that?
What's
Vanilla.
that game? I want to play that game. My boyfriend.
Exactly. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. I don't blame you. Is there anything you're looking forward to as far as the next Pokemon game? Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Do you know anything about that game?
Oh my god, I'm looking forward to. I know it's such a like a girly thing, or well, it's not stereotype, but it's
Yeah,
like
why are you
such a cutesy
stereotyping?
thing to. Sorry, but like it's such a thing to obsess over. But I can't wait to dress up my Pokemon. I can't wait to ride
You can't wait to take
whatever
that
Pokemon.
journey.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, like I saw the trailer and you apparently can finally ride a Charizard and you can finally see yourself riding like all these different Pokemon that you think you would have been able to do.
Well, I
But
don't know if you know this, but I believe in Pokemon. I believe it's Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think they have that ability to ride Charizard. It's not much of a new thing as much as it is a
well yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What I meant was like I saw an Onyx and I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Seeing the Onyx was pretty cool. I have to admit
Yeah,
that was
like
really cool.
I'm super excited about that, and the fact that I didn't experience it personally, but I know like in the Pokemon community, apparently, like you used to have a Pokemon follower. I think they kind of had that in Platinum, but you had to go to like a specific town. But I guess they're bringing it back where you can finally have your Pokemon follow you around
Right.
on your journey, like
Yeah.
actually out of the Pokeball. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's so cool.
I think that's pretty
Yeah,
cool too. I
yeah.
wanted that since, its release pretty much. I was like, when are we gonna
Yeah.
finally get to walk with our Pokemon again? Because it was such a big thing in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's like one of the best things about that game, and I think it's cool now that they're incorporating that.
Yeah, I was really excited about that, but I'm not quite sure what the story plot is going to be about, but I I'm excited to see whatever they come up with because it looks awesome.
You
It
know,
really does.
you know what I was looking at. I really thought it was interesting that you could see the Pokemon that you were gonna interact with before you interact with it. I don't know if you saw that in the trailer. But one of the
Yeah.
coolest things about the trailer was that if you see a Psyduck or a Magikarp, for example, you can actually interact with that Pokemon, which is a whole new mechanic that we haven't really seen before in the game, which I think is a cool mechanic to add.
Yeah, I didn't know that actually, or at least I didn't understand that from the trailer, but that sounds really cool. Like it actually seems like you're in the anime
Yeah,
or in
yeah.
the show now. Like,
And for me growing
it's
up,
so
I think that
cool.
was like one of the coolest things I could ever imagine of doing is me being, I mean, who hasn't imagined being in the Pokemon world where you can be the best, it's just more of like
The
a,
greatest master
yeah.
of them all.
I want to be the best master. Master
Do you
Qui-Gon.
have the skill?
I do not have the skill, but I have the courage. Is that the right word?
Yes.
I don't think that's the right word, but that's okay.
No. Like, yeah, that's super exciting, especially since like, um, I mean, it brings back memories of the first Pokemon movie where you're just like, yeah, like you get to do all this kind of cool stuff and, uh,
I really
interact
liked,
with Pokemon.
yeah, I really loved the interaction with Mewtwo at the end. By now,
Exactly.
by now, people should know what the trailer looks like, and if it's something new, you guys need to go watch it. I mean,
Yes,
now.
definitely go watch the trailer.
Um, so I've been playing this game for pretty much, I'm gonna say 3 hours now. Um, and it reminds me of a game that well, I used to play. I think you still play it. Called Unison
Right?
League.
Yes.
It's very much like Unison League. It's such a meme, dude. Like I was like, am I actually playing that game?
How is it like Unison League, okay?
Well, it's
Oh.
like it has the different stages and whatnot, and there's the grind that comes with it, and it's just like, huh. It's I mean, like, you have to upgrade everything. It's really weird. Like, you're upgrading your
Ah.
Pokemon and you're making them the best that they can be.
So it's like the upgrading monsters aspect
Yeah,
of
it's pretty much
Unison League.
Digimon now, right here.
That's funny. But yeah, yeah, I get you. I get you.
Hopefully, I'm getting all these weak Pokemon. I'm expecting like a Charizard or something anytime soon. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of course,
I remember seeing the golem in the trailer, and I was like, wow, he just looks like a giant square.
he's a square.
Just a giant cube.
What do you even do?
What do you even do?
Get
You
out
just,
of
like,
here!
you take up space. You take up a whole block of space.
Why do you even exist?
I'm just trying my best, man.
I'm just trying to live my life.
I'm just trying to be a freaking golem, man.
Let me be my golem.
Let me just be a rock man. I look like a turtle, but I'm a rock.
Yeah,
I don't know what I am.
I'm actually a rock man. You don't even know. Do you even know English? That's my first question. Oh.
I know English.
Oh. Well, now that we got that situated, we just need to have that established to begin with.
Yes, I am Mayday, and I speak English.
Oh. Was that your first language of choice?
No, my first language was a blah 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 blah.
Oh, well, I hope, that helps you in some way. I don't know what to say to that.
I don't think most people know what to say to that.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm not. Oh shit! I accidentally lost my Ratatat statue.
You can't do that, man.
Sometimes you just
can't
gotta do
that.
that. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I think this is enough fun for one episode. Is there anything you want to
Exactly.
tell to the audience? Anyone?
Like, comment, and subscribe to Miko, and definitely, drop those comments to him. And if you so choose, come out, check my Instagram at Zalius. And if you see me on video games such as Overwatch and League of Legends and other games, I'm normally called Zalius, or Zalius my alias. So yeah, check me out on there. But yeah, subscribe to Miko.
Oh, thanks.
Give him love.
Well,
Give him love.
that's some love. I just wanted to say before we leave one more time, and you were mentioning, your Instagram. Mayday actually does a lot of great art, even though she berates herself in a negative way. I still think it's very good art, and she needs to be acknowledged a little bit more. So, if you want to acknowledge Mayday, just acknowledge Mayday on her Instagram and be like, Miko sent me to say your art is good, and then put
Aw.
put me as a hashtag, and then we'll just make myself a meme.
Yeah, yeah. And that's right. Yeah, thanks.
No problem, dude. Anything for a friend.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully, we will see you in the next episode, and we'll see you then. So, catch you later.
Yeah. Well, bye.